Hello and welcome to Daily News Analysis by Abid Siksha. Today is 17th of January 2023 and we bring you this news. This is the list of news that we'll be covering you for today. So let's begin. The first one are from the important days section. So this was Indian Army Day on 15th of January. Since we missed 15th and 16th of January because of Bihu celebrations, so Indian Army Day is celebrated on 15th January every year. It is in recognition of Lieutenant General this K.M. Cariappas taking over as the first Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army from General Francis Roy Butcher, the last British commander on 15 January 1949. So this year is important. And the 75th edition of Indian Army Day is being celebrated or held in Bengaluru this time. Then the next day we have the National Startup Day. So this is celebrated on 16th of January every year, but this is the second edition only. The first edition was in 2022. It was launched by our Prime Minister. And this is to promote entrepreneurship and promote businesses. The motive behind encouraging the idea of entrepreneurship is to give a boost to schemes like Make in India. Okay, so that was the motive behind starting this day. Let's move to the next. Now this is from the Ministry of Defense, source from PIB. Here you can see PIB. So 21st edition of India-France Bilateral Naval Exercise Varuna is being held. Where it is being held? It is being held on the Western Seaboard. Western Seaboard. It is at the west coast of USA in the Pacific Ocean. Then about Varuna military exercises. This is an annual bilateral maritime exercises between Indian and French Navy. Now this exercise was renamed as Varuna in 2001. And this time this will be conducted for 5 days from 16th, which was from yesterday, until 20th of January 2023. Now from Indian side, all this, if you can see here, indigenous guided missile stealth destroyer INS Chennai will take part, then missile frigate INS Teg, then all this maritime patrol aircraft P-81 and Dornier, which is a French made, then integral helicopters and MiG-29K fighter aircraft. On the other side, the French Navy will be represented by aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle, then frigates FS Forbin, Provence, support vessel FS Marne, and maritime patrol aircraft Atlantic. So okay, so Varuna we know is between French and Indian Navy. Let's move on. Okay, so this news has been sourced from the Hindu paper. Here you can see ISRO likely to push Venus mission Shukrayaan 1 to 2031. Now Shukrayaan 1, the idea was born on 2012. It is an orbiter mission that was to study Venus's geological and volcanic activity, then emissions on the ground, wind speed, cloud cover, and other planetary characteristics of Venus. Now this was expected to be launched in December 2024, which was next year, but it had to be pushed to 2031 as reported by ISRO due to pandemic and lot of shortcomings because of the pandemic. Okay, so that was all about the news, and we have briefly discussed about the Shukrayaan also. All right, so let's move to the next. Again, from the world of science and tech, DCGI, which is the Central Authority of Market Vaccine, this has authorized use of Covovax. Covovax is a heterologous booster dose for adults for aged 18 years and above only. Now this has been this has been approved by DCGI, and it has been again manufactured or by this one, the Serum Institute of India, who also made the other vaccines like Covaxin. So those who have 2 doses of Covishield or Covaxin, they can go for Covovax booster dose. Okay. Now again, source from PIB, from the Ministry of Science and Technology. Here you can see the first evidence of solar waves near Mars may decode the mystery behind ion loss in the planet. So first evidence of solitary waves. Now what is solitary waves? Solitary waves are distinct electric field fluctuations. So there are certain waves in the, since Earth is surrounded by magnetic field, so these waves are electric field fluctuations. Okay. Now these waves are responsible for plasma energization and its transport in Earth's magnetosphere. Now magnetosphere is Earth's magnetic field, basically. Earth's magnetic field, which is surrounding the Earth. Okay. Now here in Earth's magnetosphere, this solitary waves is responsible for plasma energization. So what do you understand by energization? It is basically to electrically charge. Okay, energization meaning is to electrically charge. And what is plasma? Plasma is one of the 4 fundamental states of matter that we know of. For example, we have solid, 1 is solid, then 2 is gas, 3 is liquid, and the 4th one is plasma. So this is the states of matter that we know from science, basic physics. Okay, so this, you have to know about solitary waves, what is it and how is it related to Earth's atmosphere. Now why plasma energization? So connecting this, we can, with the evidence of solitary waves, we can actually go and decode the mysteries behind life on planet Mars. Okay, so that's why this is important. Let's move. Now we're coming to the Assam based news. So this is from Assam Tribune. You can see Silpi Awards. So they have this award, have mentioned pension and financial grants to be presented this time. Now Silpi Awards will be presented this year to these artists called Rajin Gohai and Pokila Lekthepi. Okay. Now Silpi Diwas is celebrated every year on January 17th in Assam, and it is to mark the death anniversary of Jyoti Prasad Agarwala, who was the first filmmaker of Assam, and he is known as Rup Kunwar. Okay. Now Jyoti Prasad Agarwala was born on June 17, 1903, and he paved the way for future artists in a variety of areas of culture like film, poetry, etc. His first film was Joymoti, which was released in 1935. Now Jyoti Prasad Agarwala, he died on 17 January 1951 at a very young age. Though short-lived, he has immensely contributed to the Assamese society. Though his ancestors were from Rajasthan, he had ingrained the Assamese culture as his own, and therefore, as a fond memory of him, he was given the title as Rup Kunwar. Okay, let's move. Again, this is on one more award called Bokulbon Award. Now, Bokulbon Award is annually given on the death anniversary of Ananda Chandra Borua, who was also an author, writer, poet, playwright, journalist, and actor, who is popularly known as Bokulbon or Kobi. So the death anniversary is on January 27. So this award will be given on January 27, but already the winner has been announced. So he is Padma Das, a Bongit exponent and radio artist of Dibrugarh. So this person, Padma Das, will be awarded the Bokulbon Award this time. Coming to the next, we have two news club in one. So here you can see city-based architecture firm gets European recognition. So there is this architecture firm called Plan B. There is this firm, Plan B, who designed parts of the State Zoo, particularly the recently inaugurated giraffe and zebra enclosure. So this architecture firm were recognized by an European publishing house, architecture publication called Architectural Swiss, which is a 50-year-old Zurich base. So it is based in Switzerland. So this has been recognized in their project called Diary of India. Okay, so this is the architecture firm in Architecture Swiss. Okay, they have been mentioned. And on the other side, we have this gentleman. He is Mr. Binod Padgiri, an employee at Indian Oil Corporation from Assam. He completed the Tata Mumbai Marathon, okay, from the sports section. So kudos to him. At such a ripe age also he's running. So this is on the women's Indian Premier League. So the media rights has been given to Viacom 18, which is a big media house based in Mumbai. So they have gotten the media rights for 951 crore rupees for the first 5 editions of Women's Indian Premier League. Okay, this Women's Indian Premier League will begin from March, and for initial 3 years they will have a 5-team format in a total of 22 games. Then in the other 2 editions, that is in 2026 and 27, there will be 34 games if BCCI decides a 6th team to join the editions. Okay, so this was briefly about this. And the final news for today, we have this beautiful lady, Miss USA, our Bonnie Gabriel. She is the Miss Universe this time, 71st Miss Universe. Now, Miss Universe was started on June 28, 1952. It is organized by this Miss Universe organization, which is US-based organization. Then MUO is a global inclusive organization which celebrates all cultures, backgrounds, and religion, and it create and provide a safe space for women to share their stories and drive impact. And if you know, Miss Universe's topic generally relies on the worldly impact they can perform. So it is one of the prestigious beauty pageant in the world. All right, so this brings us to the end of analysis for today. I hope you have enjoyed this series so far. We have been trying to contribute more content regarding analysis and how to go about the daily news easily. So thank you for joining this session. Please subscribe to our channel if you have not, so that you know what we are bringing to you every day, and we'll meet you soon. Thank you.